You're not broke because life's unfair. You're broke because you've been mentally asleep, handcuffed by your own comfort, wasting years hiding behind fear while pretending you're thinking things through. You want the truth? You're stuck in a prison you built. Every excuse is a brick. Every wasted day another lock. The only thing more terrifying than staying broke is realizing you chose it. While other men were building, bleeding, and dominating, you were busy negotiating with your laziness. Look around. Nothing's changed because you haven't. And if you keep watching this video like a spectator instead of moving like a killer, then congratulations. You're not just stuck, you're finished. So here's the deal. Stay and face the truth, or click away and prove you're exactly the kind of weak man this video was built to destroy. Look at you, still pretending you're figuring things out, still talking like you've got time. You don't. You've wasted years lying to yourself. I'll start next week. I just need motivation. I'm not ready yet. And what do you have to show for it? Nothing. Same broke bank account, same soft routine, same beta version of yourself looking in the mirror every morning, wondering why nothing's changing. I'll tell you why. Because you chose weakness. You chose comfort. You chose distraction over domination. You're not stuck because life is unfair. You're stuck because you're addicted to the easy way out. Dopamine hits, shortcuts, excuses. Every man has pain. You just keep choosing the one that comes with regret. You've built your identity around failure. You walk around with your chest out, but your soul is starving. You're empty because deep down, you know the truth. You've been running from the man you're supposed to become. Your past 5 years, a complete fucking waste. You know it. You can feel it. Every year blends into the next because you've done nothing worth remembering. No victories, no sacrifices, just passive existence. How many mornings have you said, this is the day, and by night you're back on your phone, scrolling, escaping, hiding like a coward? You tell people you have goals, but where's the proof? Where's the grind? Where's the war you've been fighting? There isn't one, because you're scared of the pain it takes to evolve. And that fear has built your prison. You're not locked up by society. You're locked up by your own comfort, your own habits, and your own lies. So stop pretending. Stop dressing up mediocrity with fake confidence and motivational quotes you don't live by. This version of you right now is the reason you're losing. And unless you kill him, you'll stay a spectator while other men take everything you ever dreamed of. I want you to imagine this. You're 42, not old, not young, but time has caught up. You wake up in a room that feels smaller than it did 10 years ago, not because the walls moved, but because your world shrank. Your dreams died quietly. You didn't bury them. You just let them rot slowly while you told yourself, I'll get to it later. You hit snooze again. Your back aches more than it used to. You glance at your phone. No urgent messages, no money notifications, no calls from opportunity, just bills, spam, noise. You sit on the edge of your bed and feel nothing. Just silence. Just defeat. Another day, another replay of the same script. Your wife, if she hasn't left, doesn't look at you the same. She used to admire you. Now she tolerates you. She sees a man who promised change, who talked big, who once had vision, but gave in to every weakness. Your kids don't listen. Why would they? You're not the example. You're the warning. They see you come home tired, complaining, defeated. They hear you say things like, maybe next year, and it's just how the world works. And silently, they start to believe that's what a man becomes. They lose respect. Not out loud, but in the small things, in how they ignore your advice, in how they stop asking you for direction, because deep down they know you never led yourself. Work, you're replaceable. You were once fired up, maybe even ambitious. Now you're just another face, another name on a payroll. You clock in, you clock out, you nod at your boss's orders, you fake smiles, you pretend you're okay, you tell yourself you're doing what you have to. But that's a lie. What you had to do was grow, evolve, dominate. But you didn't. You settled. You surrendered. Now imagine a parallel life, the same age, same starting point, but this man, your reflection, made different choices. He said no to the easy path. He embraced the discomfort. He showed up before sunrise and built brick by brick when no one was watching. He ate the same meals, repeated the same boring work, but he never complained. He trained like a savage. He learned obsessively. While you scrolled for dopamine hits, he stacked skills. While you slept in, he suffered early. While you waited for permission, he took everything without asking. That man walks different, talks different. His wife stares at him like he's a king because he became one. His kids hang on every word because they see the fire in his eyes. He doesn't just say discipline, he breathes it. Every room he enters, men respect him, not because he begged for it, but because he earned it. He's dangerous, not in violence, but in focus, in certainty, in execution. And here's the worst part. That man, he's you. Or at least he was supposed to be. You had the same pain, same hours in the day, same excuses, but he didn't feed his. He starved his weakness and fed his obsession. He didn't care what people thought. He didn't wait for motivation. He made pain his friend, his weapon, his edge. And now you're stuck watching him from the sidelines, scrolling past his success, clicking on his interviews, liking his posts, envying his life, and somewhere deep inside it eats you. Because you know he's not lucky. He's not gifted. He's just you without the lies. You had every chance. Every moment you wasted could have been a brick in your empire. But you didn't build, you didn't act, you postponed. And now you live in a version of life that you never truly wanted. A quiet, slow-burning regret that no one else sees, but you feel it every second, every mirror, every night when you close your eyes and that voice whispers, you could have been more. But you weren't, because you chose fear. You chose comfort. You chose average. Let me burn this into your skull. Every day you delay is one step closer to dying as a nobody. That's not drama. That's not just tough love. That's the truth. You are not a special exception to time. You are not guaranteed the chance to get it together later. There are no second drafts in life, no safety nets, no undo buttons. You either act or the clock kills your potential, one tick at a time. And the worst part, you'll feel it. Not all at once, slowly, quietly, like rust on metal. One day you'll wake up and realize all those tomorrows you kept talking about, they're gone, all used up, all wasted, and now it's too late to build, too late to fight. All you can do is watch. You think the pain of discipline is hard? Wait till you meet the pain of regret. The kind of regret that eats you alive when you see other men, same age, same starting point, building empires while you're still stuck in the same weak routine. You'll see them on screens in real life, passing you with power, certainty, freedom. And you'll try to lie to yourself. They got lucky, they had help, but deep down, you'll know the truth. They just didn't waste time like you did. They didn't sleep in when it was time to sacrifice. They didn't scroll when it was time to learn. They didn't back down when it was time to bleed. They paid the price, and now you're paying for not paying it. There's a very real moment coming in your life, and you don't even see it yet, when you will be forced to confront what you could have been. You'll look back maybe 5 years from now, maybe 10, and you will see a path that you should have taken, but you didn't. And that version of you, the stronger, richer, sharper version, will feel like a stranger. He'll haunt you. He'll follow you everywhere. Every time you see a man winning, every time you hear about someone breaking out, it'll sting, because you'll know you could have been that guy, but you weren't. Not because life blocked you, but because you never fought for it. You are not stuck because you're unlucky. You're stuck because you're comfortable being weak. And the truth is, 99% of men are weak. They'll watch this video, feel the fire for 5 minutes, and then go right back to their shitty habits. Back to the phone, back to fake motivation, back to mediocrity. But the 1%, the ones who rise, they hear this and it cuts deep. They don't take it personal, they take it as a challenge. They use it, they weaponize it, they dominate, not because they were born better, but because they refused to die the same. This is not motivation. This is a reality check. If you don't act right now, you never will. That's not me being dramatic. That's neuroscience. Habits harden. Identity freezes. Every day you avoid action, your brain wires itself to stay exactly where you are. Procrastination doesn't delay your future. It erases it. You think you'll get serious next week? No, you won't. That version of you doesn't exist. He's a fantasy, a lie you tell yourself to survive today without guilt. And every time you believe it, you go deeper into the trap. The longer you wait, the smaller your future gets. The more you lie to yourself, the louder the regret becomes. It never stays quiet. It just waits until you're too old, too tired, and too broken to do anything about it. So I'll ask you, Which are you, the 99%, the ones who dream and die, or the 1%? The men who go to war with their fear, their weakness, their wasted time, and win. You can't have both. You can't be soft and successful. You can't be lazy and respected. You can't keep doing nothing and expect to own anything. That's not how life works. That's not how dominance is built. Dominance is earned in silence, through suffering, through long, lonely nights and violent self-discipline. It's earned when no one claps, when no one cares, when no one believes except you. The window is closing. This isn't hype. This is time slamming the door in your face every second you hesitate. You either move or you drown in regret that'll follow you to the grave. This is it. This is your warning. There is no second version of this moment. It will never come back. So what are you going to do? Sit there and nod like every other sheep? Or stand the F up and make the kind of decision that your future self will scream thank you for? Because in the end, only two stories get written. He almost had it. Or he took it all. Which one is yours? You think you've got time? You don't. You think motivation is coming? It's not. You think someone's going to knock on your door and hand you a better life? Never. No one's coming. No one gives a damn about your potential. They only respect results. You want to be respected? Then stop acting like a victim and start acting like a savage. You're not some lost soul. You're just undisciplined. You're not unlucky. You're unfocused. The mirror doesn't lie. The mirror reflects exactly what you've built. And right now, that reflection is weak. It's soft. It's forgettable. And if that doesn't disgust you, then you're already dead inside. Your future self is begging you right now, screaming at you to get up and do something with your life. He's watching every decision you make, every time you scroll instead of study, every time you sleep in instead of suffer, every time you let fear dictate your actions. He's watching and he's angry because he knows you're wasting the only thing that actually matters. Time. Not money, not talent, time. And every day you waste it, you lose a piece of your future that you'll never get back. It's not coming later. Later is a lie. Later is a coffin for men who never had the balls to act now. There are two types of pain in this world. The pain of discipline and the pain of regret. One builds, the other destroys. One forges character, the other buries potential. You choose which one you suffer, but make no mistake, you will suffer. This world doesn't reward ease, it punishes it. You want the throne? Then pay the price. Sacrifice your comfort, sacrifice your distractions, kill your weaknesses, because they are killing you. Every excuse you make is a chain around your neck. Every lazy decision is another shovel of dirt on your dreams. You think skipping one workout doesn't matter? You think cheating on your routine isn't a big deal? You're wrong. Every crack in your discipline is a crack in your empire. And empires fall fast when the foundation is weak. You say you want to win, but what do your actions say? Are you up early? Are you locked in? Are you building or bullshitting? Because most men lie with their mouths and reveal the truth in their habits. They talk like warriors, but live like worms. They post about grinding, but fold under pressure. You want to know who the real men are? Look for the ones who are quiet, not because they're shy, but because they're busy stacking bricks while everyone else is clapping for themselves online. They don't care about applause. They care about results. Be that man. Be the one who doesn't flinch when it's hard. Be the one who shows up broken, tired, pissed off, and still executes. No more waiting for the right time. The right time was yesterday. The right time was when you felt that fire in your gut and chose to ignore it. The right time is gone. And now all you've got is a shrinking window and a growing grave of potential. Get angry, not at the world, at yourself. Get violent with your own laziness. Get ruthless with your excuses. Stop acting like you're owed something. You're not owed shit. You owe yourself. You owe the future version of you who's counting on you to be relentless, to be brutal, to be dangerous in your work ethic. That man is only real if you build him. He doesn't just appear. He's forged in the hours no one sees, in the silence, in the suffering, in the uncomfortable discipline that weak men run from. You want confidence? Earn it. You want self-respect? Build it. You want dominance? Create it through decisions that make average men tremble. The world is not waiting for you. It's not fair. It's not nice. It rewards killers, men who are obsessed, calculated, and unshakable. You want to be remembered, then become undeniable. No more half effort. No more talking without action. No more hoping. Hoping is for peasants. You want to win? Then stop negotiating with your weakness and start declaring war on it. Now. Because if you hesitate one more day, you'll become exactly what you fear: forgettable, average, and broken. And no one's coming to save you from that. Only you, right now. Stand up. Enough thinking, enough waiting, enough pretending like you've got time to spare. You don't. This is the moment. This is the fork in the road. You either become a man of action right now, or you solidify your place in the graveyard of potential where most men rot in silence. Stop giving your energy to distractions. Stop explaining your weakness. Stop trying to justify your average life with soft little stories about how you're trying. Not trying. You're hesitating. And every second you hesitate, another man out there is making the decision you won't. And he's taking what you're still dreaming about. You've heard the truth. You've felt the discomfort. You've seen the mirror reflect exactly what you've become. Now what? You're going to sit there and nod again? You're going to scroll to the next video and tell yourself you're inspired? Don't insult yourself. That's what cowards do. They click away and pretend they didn't just get exposed. They pretend the voice calling them out wasn't real, but it was. I'm speaking to you, not the crowd, not the algorithm. You. The man sitting in silence with a storm of regret building inside. You know what I'm talking about. You know the version of you you've been running from. You've seen him in dreams and flashes and those moments of clarity before you fall asleep, but you always push him away, don't you? Because he scares you. He demands blood. He demands discipline. He demands that you burn your old self to the ground. So do it. No more theory, no more research, no more saving videos to some playlist you'll never revisit. The only thing you need is action. Brutal, uncomfortable, unrelenting action. Today, right now, get off your ass and move. Hit the gym, build a routine, cut off the weak friends, wake up earlier, start the business, drop the distractions, cut the porn, learn a new skill, whatever it is. Start. Not next week, not when you feel ready, not when you've built up enough confidence. Confidence is a byproduct of execution. You earn belief in yourself when you put in work while scared, while unprepared, while everyone doubts you, including you. You want to escape the mental prison you're in? Then stop decorating the cell. Stop journaling about your dreams while you do nothing to make them real. Stop posting quotes you don't live by. Stop fantasizing about success and start bleeding for it. Every second you stay the same is a betrayal to your future, to your potential, to the man you were born to become. You think life will wait until you feel ready? It won't. It'll pass you by, hand everything you ever wanted to a man who just had more discipline than you, and you'll sit there watching, clapping for him, hating him secretly, because deep down you know that could have been you. So what now? You're going to scroll away and prove you're weak? You can go back to your soft routine and hope life gets easier? Or are you going to declare war on who you are right now? Because that's what it takes. A violent decision, a permanent shift. You draw the line in the sand and say, this version of me Feng dies today. No more waiting for signs. Be the sign. No more hoping someone believes in you. Believe in yourself so hard, it forces results. No more watching videos like this for years while your life stays the same. That era ends now. You already know what you need to do. You know what's making you weak. You know what needs to be cut. You know what needs to be built. So do it right now before the weak version of you crawls back in and kills this fire all over again. You've been warned. Now choose.